Hello, welcome back. Right, before I forget, all of you, happy Easter for tomorrow. I hope you're all doing well. I was going through one of my rooms earlier on, and I realised I had quite a lot of unofficial, bootleg, pirated, whatever you want to call them, Tom Waits CDs and paraphernalia. So, and it is quite cool actually. So I thought I'm going to go through them, show you them, see what you think. I'm going to call this video the Tom Waits bootlegs I have. A really interesting title, that Stripey. So I'm going to go through the vinyls first. As you know, a few weeks ago I got all silly excited because I picked up Tom Waits' Big Time, and it was on yellow vinyl. And it is kind of nice, and it don't sound too bad actually. I've got to admit, it sounds all right. So, but it's not an official. Look pretty good though with the old sticker and all that lot. Right, wifey got me this when she first got me the my original turntable, and this is called Nighthawks on the Radio. Now, it's not an official Tom Waits album, but the sound on this is second to none because it was done on a radio station. So, I'll count it as a bootleg because it's not an official release by one of Tom's labels. But still, if you ever want to have a listen, well worth hunting down. The quality is superb. Early Waits stuff. Early Waits 76. This one's still sealed. Live at the Ivanhoe Theatre, Chicago, 1976 again. It's called Virginia Avenue. Still not played this one. Still sealed. Invitation to the Blues, Virginia Avenue, Jitterbug Boy, Small Change, Eggs and a Sausage. Actually, I'm going to have to give this a play. I've had it ages. So there's that one. And obviously, I need to get this on vinyl. Got the CD. I mean, as you know, pretty much I've got all the Tom Waits CD collection, apart from the remix of, well, all the remixes really, but I bought them all on vinyl. But they're all remasters. It's only really one remix, and that's Real Gone. And I've got it on vinyl, and I've got it on both versions on vinyl and on CD, the original version. It's probably a little bit OCD to get there. We'll see. So anyway, need to get this on vinyl still, but fantastic album, Bone Machine. 20 quid, yeah, right, Stripey, it's bound to be real. And I did the same with this one too. Rain Dogs. Don't actually know what I'm going to do with them. I wouldn't have the heart to sell them on to anyone. Don't even want to give them to anyone because they don't sound that great. So it doesn't do Tom justice. But I bought these on eBay. So be careful out there, guys. Because it ain't always hunky-dory. I mean, I've had a couple of good results from Discogs. Right, so they're the vinyls I've got. Not too many, really, which I'm quite pleased of. The Tom Waits collection I've got over there are all official Toms. So I've got a few on CD that I'm going to quickly go through with you. So, Main Street. Don't know if you can see that okay. Hope you can. Can't really read this, but this is Early Waits as well. 75. Or does that say 76? Can't quite make it out. I think it's 76 actually. Yeah, Main Street. New York, December 18th, 1976. So that's that one. A nickel's worth of Dreams. Poncho's Lament, Blue Skies, Apartment for Rent. Oh, some early stuff again. Yeah, Rat's Theme. Rat's Theme, I'll have to have a little listen to that one. I can't remember that. Right. The Heart of Shabu Night. And this was 1976 again. There's a lot of bootlegs coming out on Tom Waits in 1976. So, similar sort of track listing. It's the early, you know, Asylum years pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Right. Tom Waits, the original Alice demos. And this is quite unique. I think if you're a Tom Waits collector of any sort, you need to have this, because the versions on here, I mean, that's like that with every Tom, but, you know, this is actually done in a studio as opposed to a live performance, like many of the bootlegs are. So, Alice demos, well worth a check out if you can get your hands on a copy of it. And this is quite interesting as well. Bone Machine's Operator's Manual. This was a radio CMJ.
Welcome back to the CMJ Radio Network. This is Bone Machine, the Operator's Manual.
Yeah, Bone Machine. The Black Rider outtakes. Kind of cool. Another album I need to get on vinyl, The Black Rider. That and Bone Machine. Bucks. Mule Conversations. Excerpts from Mule Variations and Chats, I think that's what it is. Right, now these are quite famous. I don't think I've got them in order though. Right, here's the original. Tales from the Underground. I don't even know. I think when I was going to see Tom Waits, I got involved on forums and people started sending me CDs. It was fantastic. It's got a lot of rare stuff on here. And you've got volumes 1, volumes 2, volumes 3, volumes 4, and volumes 5. Now, I do believe there's a whole bunch more since then. I mean, I've had these for donkey's years. And I think there's Tales by the Riverside or something. But there's some really cool, rare stuff on here. You know. Stuff with Primus, various different artists. Right, and this is a double CD. Oakland, 1996. This is around about the time of the Black Rider and the Bone Machine. I Don't Want to Grow Up, Black Wings, going out west in the Coliseum, yeah. So that's them two. Going back again, 1975, live in Denver. Diamonds on My Windshield, Foggy Night, Exodus, Sausage, Ice Cream Man, all the old stuff. Live at Bremen, German. April 26th, 1977. Austin City Limits, 1978. Burma Shave, and He's Back in Town. Romeo is Bleeding, On a Nickel. I don't want to break your heart, that song. Beautiful. I know this one. Sydney, Australia. May 2nd, 1979. Romeo is Bleeding. This is great. This is... Every concert's unique. That's why Tom is just the VH1 storytellers. Just the music. That was kind of cool. And you can actually watch that on YouTube as well if you have a little look. Bearbank Airport, Los Angeles, April 1st, 1999. Another fantastic bootleg. Sound-wise. Live at Stockholm, July 11th, 1999. At the Circus. Jockey full of bourbon, Jesus gonna be here, get behind the mule, walk away, chocolate Jesus. I mean, really, couldn't get any better than that, could it? Tom Waits in Paris, May 30th, 2000. Lucky Day Over, cheers. So that's around about, it is that time. Right, and obviously the next few are Berlin, the Real Gone Tour, the 19th at the Carré Theatre in Amsterdam. Notice the ticket behind there. I actually made that one myself. Went to that show. The Hammersmith Apollo, Tuesday the 23rd of November. Went to that one as well. And actually somewhere on here, you can hear me mate Clive. I went out last night with him. He done some fire breathing. I took some photos. You can hear him go, Tommy! And you can actually hear him on the CD. So... Clive's in that one, the Tom Waits CD. Kind of cool. Vancouver. Real Gone Tour. and the 21st in Amsterdam as well. That's kind of nice. This is, oh, We're All Mad Here, a conversation with Tom Waits, talking about Blood Money and Alice, because everyone knows, or we all know, that they was both released on the same day. These ones I made myself, and I've just called them, tastefully, put a lot of thought into this, Rare Recordings 1, Rare Recordings 2, and Rare Recordings 3. So quite a lot of nice stuff on there. And also, I have Big Time. Obviously, it's a bootleg. It was never released on DVD. This is a copy off a VHS put onto DVD, and then a mock-up cover to make it look like it. Please, Criterion, Mr. Waits, if you probably won't ever see this, but people would love to see this on Blu-ray. They really, really would. So good. And there's a couple that I have to mention that I have just on my computer that are well worth a mention. And one of them is Big Time. And what I did, I actually got all the songs from Big Time, including the intro, Just Another Sucker on the Vine, all the bits, and put it onto a double CD. So I've got that on my computer, which is well worth a mention, as well as The Seldom Experience, which has got instrumentals, 12 inches, etc. The Greatest Hits. Now, you can't buy that on Discogs. It's proper unofficial. I think it started out in Russia, that bootleg. But I just like the mix of the cover, so I've made it up myself and just got the CD cover off the internet. And one I only just discovered last year, Frank's Wild Demos. Completely different versions to songs from that era, you know, from Frank's Wild years. Absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, that's kind of my Tom Waits bootlegs. Have you got any? Which ones have I got missing that you think? The thing is, the man's put out so much music over the years, and all the live shows, a lot of people have recorded them. Some are better quality than others. So rather than have them just all and never remember anything, you know, but it's still a fair amount there. Yeah, I do like me Tom Waits. And people will always buy a bootleg. If they've got everything else, you know, all the CDs or all the cassettes or on their iTunes, they've downloaded them all, or even bought all the vinyls over the years. If they love an artist, they're always going to want more. So, yeah, it's just the way it is. If we could get them official, of course we would. Absolutely. Right, so let me know your thoughts on my Tom Waits bootleg collection. Is there any, like I said, that you have that I don't? Or is there any you'd like to know a little bit more about? Let me know in the comments down below. Right, guys, I'm going to go downstairs now because I'm dying for a cup of coffee. Have yourselves a great Easter. I'll be back with another ramble real soon. Take care, people.